Hey, welcome to today's Daily Dose. I'm Eric Watson of Team Watson out of Bowie, Maryland, where we promote wealth, wellness, and wine. The wealth is all about a wealthy mindset so that we can live a prosperous life as we move forward and help others to do the same. Wellness is all about keeping a close eye on the things that we put in and around our bodies so we can live that life healthy. All right. And wine is because we enjoy to just kick back and enjoy a good glass of wine from time to time over some conversation or whatever the case may be. But we enjoy our wine. All right. So you can join us on Wealth, Wellness, and Wine with Eric and Tammy Watson on Facebook or on my Facebook page, Eric Watson. And just check me out and let me know what you think. All right. So today, as always, I have to give my thanks first and foremost. And first thank you goes out to my good friend, Reverend Franklin Morris of WVTC Radio. That's Victory Through Christ Radio in Chicago, Illinois. His station is growing by leaps and bounds, and he is in several countries throughout the world. Relatively new, but he is growing at the rapid rate. He has some gospel programming that is off the hook, y'all. So you need to check him out, all right? He also has an app in the Apple Store and in Google, so check him out. That's WVTC Radio. I also have to give thanks to my fellow alum, Mr. Roland Grimes of Roland Grimes Media, for allowing me to share as well out of Suitland, Maryland. And he is in the process of changing studios right now and about to get things up and running full speed ahead in just a minute. So I appreciate you for allowing me to share as well, Roland. And today, as I say every day, I am blessed to be blessed on the greatest day of my life. And some of you may ask, why is today the greatest day of my life? Because I was allowed to get up, walk amongst the living, and share with each and every one of you. I was able to take yet another breath and share with you. And I am truly appreciative of the fact that I can share with you, because I feel like if I can touch but one, if I can help but one person understand something that they did not understand before, if I can help to inspire but one person, my job is done. So if I can touch but one, my job is done. So I appreciate the ability to be able to share with each and every one of you. All right. So with that, we'll go ahead and get into today's Daily Dose. And today's quote is by a gentleman named Henry James. All right. Henry James was an American author, transitional figure between literary realism and literary modernism. All right. And Henry James said, plain and simple, it's time to start living the life you've imagined. I'm going to say that again. Very short, concise, and to the point. It is time to start living the life you've imagined. Now, I know some of you may have some hopes, dreams, aspirations that you may have put on hold, some things that you didn't think you could quite achieve. Well, it's time to start reaching for those. It's time to start living that life, that life that you've imagined. It's time to push through whatever obstacles may be in your way. It's time to start living that life. And he didn't say later. He didn't say in a few months, in a few years. He didn't say you should hold off on living that life. No, what he said, it's time. And to me, that implies the time is now. Okay, the time is now to start living that life that you've imagined. All right. And I'm always big on setting up a plan, setting up milestones, setting up goals to achieve what you're trying to achieve. So if you set that plan in motion, you can live that life that you've imagined. But you have to start now. You have to start working towards that life that you've imagined. You have to start removing those obstacles. You have to start with a plan to get to where you want to go. Those hopes and dreams and aspirations, they're not going to happen on their own. All right. You have to go out there and make them happen. But right now, it's time to start pushing towards that. It's time to start living that life. All right. And you can't live that life unless you take it upon yourself to take the initiative in your life to shape your life. All right. So again, Henry James said, it's time to start living the life you've imagined. All right. So as always, I want to hear from each and every one of you. I want to know what you think about today's Daily Dose. And are you living the life that you've imagined? Are you trying to live the life that you've imagined? Or are you just sitting back, just waiting for life to happen to you? All right. You have to make life happen. You have to shape your life. You have to, as my favorite poem says, I'm the master of my fate. I'm the captain of my soul. You have to captain your soul. Okay. You have to master your fate. You have to make things happen for you in order to live that life that you've imagined. So are you doing those things? I want to hear from each and every one of you, and just let me know what you think. Is it hard? Okay, I get it. I never said it would be easy. And I don't think anyone ever said living your dreams would be easy. But you have to work towards it. You have to make some effort to remove the obstacles that are in your way. And you have to sometimes step out on faith. But you have to act on that faith to make things happen. All right. So again, Henry James said, it's time to start living the life you've imagined. All right. So with that, I want to thank everyone who joined me this morning, and thank those who will join me later on today, and just want to see what everyone has to say about today's Daily Dose, and let me know what you think about today's quote. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and give thanks to those who were diligent enough to get up and join me this morning. Rebecca Garrett, superstar. Hey, thank you for joining me this morning. Becky, Tara Brown Favors, Syracuse alum. Hey, thank you for joining me this morning. And Becky, okay, you got your hands up. But you know what? I'm never big on emojis. I'm not an emoji guy. And sometimes I look at emojis and I look at it like, what does that mean? I don't get it sometimes. But okay, the people with their hands up, I guess they're celebrating. Thank you, Becky. Tammy, my wife, hey, thank you as always for joining me each and every morning. My good friend, my fraternity brother, Champ Page, doing big things out there with Under Armour. Good morning to you, bro. And you are living that life. I hope you are. And you know what? You, of all people, I know you are one who's making a way and forging ahead to live that life. So do your thing, brother. I appreciate you. Javon January, thank you for checking me out, nephew. Tanya Shields, thank you for checking me out. George Boone, thank you for watching this morning. Lawan Ferguson, good morning to you, and thank you for checking me out. Willie Everett, another one of my fraternity brothers. Hey, thank you for checking me out this morning, Willie. Charlene Reeves, thank you. I appreciate you. And my wife Tammy said, it's not easy, but it will be worth it. And you know what? No one ever said anything in life would be easy, but you know what? You have to put forth that effort. You have to work towards your dreams if you want those hopes, dreams, aspirations to become reality, right? All right, Tanya Ingram, thank you for joining me. Charlene Reeves said good morning. Good morning to you, ma'am. And Zell Jones, haven't seen or heard from you in a while. Hey, give me a shout sometime and let me know how you're doing and where you are. All right, and my wife said, tell Champ I love the shoes. Okay, because he works at Under Armour. Okay, I get it now. But can we stay focused, please? My wife, dear love of my life. All right, so I appreciate each and every one of you for joining me this morning. I, again, want to hear from each and every one of you. What do you think about it's time to start living the life you've imagined? All right, so with that, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I wish everyone a blessed and prosperous day. Until we meet again, bye-bye.